Story. Nami's paw. Nami found herself in a gigantic, paw-shaped bubble flying through the air, still right next to Luffy. She tried to move away, but they were moving so fast that they were both pinned to the bottom of the bubble, still holding onto each other like before. Luffy's hand was still on her waist, and her arms were still around his body. There was an awkward silence before Luffy finally spoke up. Good thing I'm rubber, 'cause my arm is being crushed under your body right now. Luffy pat her on the waist and she squirmed slightly. Stop it, Luffy. Luffy smiled but then suddenly became serious. Where could they be, Nami? Nami immediately knew that he was talking about the rest of the crew. I don't know, Luffy. We don't even know where we're going. They both went quiet again for about a minute until Nami felt Luffy's stomach vibrate. Her captain groaned. Ah. Nami, I'm hungry. What do you want me to do? Nami barked. There's nothing to eat here, and we have no idea how long we're gonna be stuck in this damned bubble. Luffy sighed. Didn't that Sentimaru guy say that we'd be in here for 3 days? Nami gulped. 3 days. Holding each other like this. Oh god. Luffy yawned. I'm getting sleepy. Just like that, the captain fell unconscious. Nami grumbled and desperately tried to get out of Luffy's grasp, but to no avail. She laid there helpless for what felt like an eternity until Luffy started moving around in his sleep. Yes, I could eat. Luffy mumbled, clearly dreaming about food. Luffy put his other arm around Nami and she gasped as he unconsciously pulled her somehow even closer in a tight embrace. She was about to scream at the top of her lungs, but she was starting to change her mind. All the wind blowing by them had actually made her quite chilly, and Luffy's body heat was keeping her comfortably warm. Honestly, she thought, it does feel really nice to be held like this, by Luffy. Now that she was warmer, she was starting to doze off as well. She buried her head in Luffy's chest for more warmth, might as well make the best of the situation. Luffy's paw. Luffy woke up to find that both he and Nami were still in Kuma's paw bubble. It was starting to get dark outside, but it seemed that resting had actually reduced his hunger slightly. It took only a few seconds to realize that he was in an even closer position with Nami, and for some reason that made his face heat up as he questioned this in his mind, he could feel Nami shivering in his arms. He noticed that he was getting cold as well, but he tried to ignore the feeling. He squeezed her tighter and closed his eyes again. She might be all I have now. Where stories live. Discover now.